Hi, this is Rob Madison, the president of GRAPA, and I'm here today to tell you about one of the 3 exciting new training programs we're going to be launching in 2011. This program is called Revenue Assurance Foundations, and I hope that you come to believe, as I do, that this is going to be one of the best, most effective, most career-building, paradigm-shaking, just plain awesome revenue assurance events than anybody has ever seen. First of all, what's some of the history and background for this program? Well, the Revenue Assurance Foundations program is the 3rd in the series of what we call our core curriculum for revenue assurance professionals. The core curriculum is an intense 5-day crash course in the fundamentals of the practice of professional revenue assurance as advocated by the GRAPA standards. The program provides both the experienced RA professional and the novice with a complete, simplified, step-by-step guide, a journey through the complex world of professional revenue assurance. Students are able to see at a glance the entire depth and breadth of all of the different facets of the practice of revenue assurance and learn firsthand through case studies and examples the practical, results-oriented tools and approaches that are making revenue assurance the most sought-after experts in the telecommunications world today. Now, in addition to the comprehensive review and reinforcement of the GRAPA standards that this training provides, we've done several upgrades for 2011. These include more technology, a more focus on business, more focus on the financial aspects, more methodologies and tools that you can use, and more about our new revenue assurance governance model, more effective ways to measure, control, and report revenue assurance activities to top management. So let's look at these one at a time. More technologies. The trend in the industry is clear. The days of the single line of business telco are a thing of the past. Telcos around the world are expanding their technology footprint in a dizzying array of migration strategies. Whether it's the commitment to migrate upward through the next generation network, 3G, 4G, LTE, DOCSIS 3 direction, or it's an effort to expand into more data, more broadcast, ISP, packet, content, business models. The RA professional needs a clear, firm foundation in all of the technology sets, and our program is designed to provide just that. We're also spending a lot more attention on business. The modern RA professional has to be able to handle an impossible assortment of different business models and partnerships. One of the first things that we teach is that the business model and the people are what make revenue assurance hard, not the technology. Our Foundations program provides a stronger focus on the different business models, partnership programs that modern telcos face, and focus on the techniques that help management to make best use of those, specifically margin assurance, assuring each line of business, market assurance, coming up with ways to secure and assure new products, promotions, and bundles, and assets assurance, helping finance to understand what kind of revenues and margins different network assets are producing. We're also going to spend more time on the new fundamentals. We have a lot of new methodologies and programs that we've created in the past year. We'll take a look at the revenue assurance governance model and the methodology for applying that. We'll look at the domain analysis methodology, which allows anybody to assure any domain at any time. We'll take a look at the revenue stream confidence measures, a new way to show management how your efforts are helping them improve their confidence in the revenue numbers that they're looking at. We'll also look at our globally approved standard KPIs, a standard-based method for assessing revenue assurance performance, and in general, the overall C-level based revenue assurance activity. One of the most powerful new terminologies and methodologies we're presenting this year is the domain analysis methodology. a systematic, standardized way to attack any domain and come up with a standard approach for assuring it no matter which technology or business model you're dealing with. Of course, our training will still focus and emphasize the revenue assurance lifecycle, which we pioneered in 2007. This methodology and approach helps revenue assurance managers understand and control the way they build their revenue assurance departments. The big question is, who should attend this training? And I'll tell you, there is a wide assortment of people that have found a lot of value from coming to the event. First of all, those that are new to revenue assurance. For them, we provide an end-to-end exposure to all the aspects of revenue assurance and show them how it fits together. For the experienced revenue assurance professional, we help them to learn the latest innovations from departments around the world, show them new ways of approaching old problems, and help them learn how the revolutionary new GRAPA standard and governance modeled approach can help them make their teams more effective and real agents of change in their organizations. Believe it or not, we get a lot of people attending the training who are not from revenue assurance. The biggest group outside of revenue assurance that finds value in the training are the internal auditors and financial analysts. They learn how to better leverage their revenue assurance groups to help them in their efforts in the organization. And they also find that they're better equipped and better informed about how things are working in a lot of areas where they didn't know before. We also see consultants, software vendors, sales reps, and systems integrators finding value because it helps them increase their value to their clients, helps them do better business, win more deals, and provide better information to the people that they work for. And we have a growing group of regulators from many countries around the world, including the U.S., several African, Caribbean, and Asian regulators. Regulators come because it helps them gain insight into the major regulatory issues around inter-carrier relations, rate setting, and helping them to get the carrier's eyes view of the way telcos are working in their own countries. So, how is the class organized? Well, basically it's themed around different dimension each day, and it shows how you utilize the GRAPA standard methods and controls to help you to improve the professionalism of those activities. Our training is a serious, balanced approach, what we call a 360-degree perspective, focusing on a conceptual angle, big picture view and strategy, the analytical perspective, the actual nuts and bolts of how it's done, the structural view, how it's organized and how to manage it, and the organizational and political view, how to make it work in your organization. Another important characteristic of the training is that we use what's called the Socratic method, the challenge response model. Students will be challenged to answer questions and to understand that there are no such things as simple solutions to complex revenue assurance problems. On a daily basis, you'll spend 4 to 6 hours in lecture. We will spend a serious amount of time with case studies and examples for you, and most students agree that the key value that they get is when they participate heavily in the program. The first day of the training is called Revenue Foundations and Revenue Governance. During this day, we will focus on teaching the domain analysis methodology, revenue mapping techniques, the revenue life cycle, and people will learn GRAPA's systematic, comprehensive, rationalized, and practical solutions-based approach to protecting telco revenue streams. We'll teach you the basic building blocks and the basic way to actually move forward in your revenue assurance efforts. Revenue governance focuses on the performance of the individual operational areas, the conformance of operational managers to the revenue assurance goals, and creating an entire environment of corporate responsibility for all the people involved in the management of revenue. The second day, Network Foundations, is where we focus on helping you learn how to simplify and assure any network, anytime, any place. Our standardized methodologies and approach helps you to ensure the integrity of any network without having to become a network engineer yourself. And whether you're focusing on mastery of LTE, NGN, GPRS, or any of the other new technologies, GRAPA's domain analysis methodology will provide you with the approach that you need to cut to the chase. The third day we call Billing Foundations. This day provides students with a comprehensive overview of all of the major billing system approaches, including mediation, postpaid billing, prepaid billing, radius and diameter for the IP and packet-based world, and convergent billing systems. Students will learn how the different network technologies can be tied to the different types of billing systems, and they'll also become familiar with the GRAPA standard controls for each environment and learn how to quickly secure and assure these systems. Learn how to assure and secure any billing system quickly and efficiently with the techniques you learn in this class. Day 4 we call Partner Foundations. Day 4 provides the student with a practical handbook of the operational and industry protocols that drive the management of partnerships in telecoms and broadcast. What GRAPA members have reported is that the biggest challenge to the assurance of partnerships is not the technology, but is the fact that every line of business has a set of generally accepted protocols that dictate the way the business runs. During this day, we'll break the secret code and show you the key technical, operational, contractual, and generally accepted business practice protocols that drive the conducting of these different partnership lines of business. Learn how to assure and secure interconnect, roaming, content, internet access, streaming, and broadcast. And learn how to use the hierarchy of protocol points combined with the GRAPA standard controls to truly understand and have confidence in your partnership revenue streams. The last day of the training is called Profit Foundations. Finally, in day 5, we'll pull together and show students how the effective practice of revenue assurance, as revealed by the 4 previous days, make it possible for revenue assurance professionals to provide the CFO with the most valuable and critical ability of all, the ability to monitor and control profitability. Discover what CFOs around the world are coming to know, that a well-run revenue assurance department can deliver serious value to the assurance of all finances. In day 5, we teach the disciplines of margin assurance, marketing assurance, and the assurance of new product development, the most elusive margin and profit target of all. Well, we're very excited about the new Revenue Assurance Foundations program, and we will be tentatively offering it at 11 different locations around the world. We'll be in South America, North America, the Caribbean, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. And we're even going to be tentatively scheduling an event in Sydney, Australia this year. So check in at the Revenue Assurance Academy website and see which events are coming to your area when. Get involved early. Just go to www.raacademy.org to get more details about this exciting new program. Well, our first event's going to be in London, February 21st. I hope to see you there. And I hope that you come to learn what we already know, that revenue assurance is an exciting, dynamic new profession, and we at GRAPA are working hard to help you as a revenue assurance professional meet your objectives. So that's going to be enough for this time. Until next time, this is Rob Madison saying, be safe.